Hello and welcome everyone back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Atom with our friend Labot. So, in the previous episode, we had done some talking with the people within this community. We had learnt ourselves a new skill by giving some vodka over here. Some vodka to the fisherman over there, which means we can now claim parts from the stuff we kill to go fishing with. And I do love a bit. Oh no, shit. Oh, I don't have a weapon out. Oh, this is terrible. I forgot. Okay, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So we are under attack. We have entered combat. I did not want to do this just yet because I don't believe I have a gun. Okay. We shall take for ourselves then a shovel and a brick. And then I'm going to fall back. Because if just the bee comes, I think that'll be fine. I don't want to draw in the rest of them. I would much rather they not just come over and annihilate me, because we don't have that much money at the moment, and we need to buy food and many other things. So, how does combat work? Well, it's obviously action point based. If you click on here, you can decide if you want to do an aimed attack or if you want to do just a normal swing. Certain weapons will have other options. Let's do an aimed attack with the brick. Now, how you do this is you hold down left click and then you get to pick. So we could hit him in the arms, 56, the head, you know. Gives us all lovely options. We're going to go with the torso, because I really don't want this thing to go hitting us. Ah, excellent. Excellent, it died. Right, we'll take the wasp legs, because they are useful. They are very useful. Once we start doing fishing, we can use them for bait. We could do fishing right now. There's not that much that's stopping us. I would just really like to get a few other things done first. I suppose we should speak to this gentleman here. Get this part out of the way, shall we? Before you stands a young man in a pre-war military uniform shirt. In his hand you see an automatic rifle. On his shoulder hangs an old R147 army radio. He looks at you expectantly. Hey, can I ask you some questions? The man is right. The man sniffs and brushes his greasy hair back from the back with the palm of his hand. He eyes you warily. Yeah, okay. A look of discontentment in his perceptive eyes. Okay, let's hear it. Any work to be had in the village? I don't know. If you want an honest job, speak with the people. Someone will probably hire you. If you are really looking for honest work, that is. If not, you'd better leave right now. Sad to hear. Sad to hear. How's life? The man inspects you carefully. Why so interested? Just curious. We live fine, pretty poor though. No money, no fancy stuff. If you don't like that, you'd better get out. He crosses his arms over his chest and looks at you with poorly hidden challenge in his eyes. Okay, I'm just going to leave. You go, but remember, I don't take too kindly to strangers. Don't give me a reason to fight you. Gotcha, don't get stressed about it, man. Okay, a little bit odd. Has this respawned? No, not yet. Fair enough. Who are you? Have we talked to you before? I think I would have known that face. Before you stands a hardy woman with a strict, large-featured face. She has an apron on over her dress. Hello, can I ask you some questions? The woman puts her hands on her hips and nods towards you. Just make it quick. How's life? What kind of question is that? Like anywhere else. We work again, and then we work some more. Not unlike anywhere else. Maybe even better than some around these parts. Anyway, we'll say... Anyone will say the same. Tell me about yourself. Curious, aren't we? I tend to the housework. My husband guards the village treasury. What else is there to say? Well, before the war, I had a field and a garden of my very own. Nowadays, I am not much of a entrepreneur. I'm not a young girl anymore, after all. But my love for my work is still there, keeping me going these days. You got a point. What's new around village? Sure. Okay, I guess. And it's the main problem. If anyone asks, I didn't say it, but I think that our head, comrade Kovlev should retire. In his best years, he was quite the man. You could say he built this village by himself, but his age shows more and more with each passing day. He can't cope with it all like he used to. Why, just a few days ago, he wanted to build a vineyard, but buy some seeds from the travelling traders, build the Airbus, the Arbos, but then the project just stopped in its tracks. First it was too arid, then the bandits came. The woman shakes her head. Either he names a successor, or we have to elect. Have to have elections. What we have now, it can't last forever. That's what I think, anyway. Okay, cool. Well, we will leave you to your business then. Okay, so my missions are... Yes, we need to go and get those mushrooms. And to get the mushrooms, we need, well, drugs. Yes, we need drugs. We actually need some money. Good, he does have his ruples back. It's very, very nice. Right. Oh, not that one. So, rather than getting 3 ruples per glass bottle, you can get... Well, I don't really know how they've done 4.5. Wait, no, it's not 4.5. Yeah, it would be 4.5. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know how they've managed to split. Let's see how they've... Okay, so yeah, it is 4.5. But they don't give out half rubles, so you're better off giving them both. It might only be little increments of money, but I assure you, this is how we've got to do it. Now, we don't have any guns yet, so I want to save that. Do I make a shiv? Do we have any gunpowder? We don't. I think I'm going to have to make shiv. Yeah, I'm going to have to make shiv. Okay, so let's just get rid of... Use you. Let's just get rid of a couple of these little things. So, give us extra ruples, please. And I know he has got some... I know he's got some mushrooms there. It's better for us to go and fight to get our mushrooms. Who are you, sir? Before you stands a tough, hard-looking man aged around 45. He's wearing an old, sunburnt shirt with short sleeves and hardy work pants. It's hard not to notice a wide black moustache on his strict face. Hello there, can I ask you some questions? The man eyes you moodily. He seems tense, as if waiting to be attacked. Well, how's life here? It's okay living. We work hard and never dawdle. Very rare that you see dawdle. Surprised they even got that. Now isn't that great? One more question. Tell me about yourself. There's not much to tell. I'm a simple man, I work a lot, and I wish everyone would do that. Work keeps the bad thoughts away and helps you sleep better at night. The bad thoughts? What's new around the village? If there was anything new, I'd tell you, but things tend to stay the same around here. Now that's good in its own way. Heard any rumours? They say there's some cult in Povshner's this place, the city, the K City. I might change it to the K-hole. That helps honest folk. Sounds great, right? Still, I don't trust that kind of charity. Maybe I'm wrong about them, but it seems they have some sort of agenda, a shady agenda. Well, thank you for that information. You have one of the bullets I need for my gun. But it costs 9 ruples. I would rather buy your biscuit. For 19 ruples. I mean, that's a bloody expensive biscuit. I don't actually know how much a ruple is compared to my currency, but it sounds expensive. Yeah. I don't know if I don't want your... close. I don't want your biscuit. Too expensive. I like how my character does look. Look, you can see his head moves. You're kidding. How do I get off that? Okay. So yes, it seems like we have no other choice. Hello, who are you? Who are you? Wait, where you going? Back here, wench. Before... Shit, she's an old lady. Before you stands an old woman with straight black... Hang on. With a straight back and strict face. In her gaze you detect concealed sorrow and a glimmer of intelligence. oh, just a glimmer, I see. Just a glimmer. Wow, that's even harsher than when I called her a wench. Hello there, can I ask you some questions? The woman looks at you with a tired, sorrowful gaze. She then sighs and shrugs her shoulders. Ask away. I don't really want to know. I don't know if I want to ask her how's life out here. It could be worse. My husband and I know this one man who lived in the Janka village. Well, it was really terrible there. Thieves all around. He was the only civilized person out there. The only one who could read. Excuse me. He retold novels to them. Dams? Canyondale, Wallace, and others. The thieves, they clothed and fed him for that, but he worked no less than any other poor soul. You may find it strange, but for an intellectual, becoming this teller of novels is a terrible shame. A deadly disgrace. Wow, you're kind of up your own arse, aren't you? With your glimmer of intelligence. Like you have a glimmer and it has gone to your head. But a hungry man does what he has to. Yeah. Tell me about yourself. There's nothing to tell about me. I live with my husband in this village and I work like all the rest. What's new around village? Nothing special. A while ago a military squad came through our village. They seemed nice enough people, but they were not very talkative. It's a shame, really. Okay. Had any rumours? I don't follow rumours too much. In my opinion, it's good to ignore that. Okay, well, goodbye. Not going to talk to them yet. So yes, I believe I had literally just saved it because I wanted to try and make a weapon. Although I could just use... Do I just use the spade? Do I just use the spade or do I try and make a zip gun? Now the custom crossbow would be a good one to use. Hang on. Oh yeah, I haven't actually got a bag yet. No, I need one more piece of... Damn it. The custom crossbow would be good, except for it uses throwing. You also have to make bolts with plastic, wood, and tin. Sorry, my coffee is fighting me. I am now getting hiccups. Or something similar to hiccups. Making the zip gun would probably be our best move at the moment. Never mind, never mind. Yes, I am an idiot. I am a bloody fool. If you didn't notice why I am such an idiot and a fool, then don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. You shall find out soon enough. So, we will you may do. We are going to go and have a look and see what loot we can acquire for ourselves. That has already been opened. Now, this. Clearly, this is poisonous. I say clearly because it's not that clear. I know it's green, but I didn't realise it was when I first did it, and I got sick. Like I am now. That's how quickly it takes for you to get poisoned. Not long at all. Now, it is only initial poison. So it's not the end of the world. You can reduce your poisoning by eating, I believe. No, I made a big mistake there. Wait. So this removes 250 toxin. Poison. Radiation. Oh, so that is toxin. And this is minus 75 toxin? Okay, no, it does work the same. So yeah, we can get rid of that by just having a nice good drink. And that'll come back down. It's not nearly as bad as it could have been. I can't remember if the loot is randomly generated or if it is scripted loot. Fine. Smack at the ant. Beat him in the face. Well, actually hit him in the chest because better chance for us. And now we have an ant saliva gland. Lovely. And one of our mushrooms that we need. So we do need to keep an eye out for these mushrooms. This is going to be the next. This is going to be the quest we're going to do next. But sometimes they are easy to miss because it's not these mushrooms, it's different ones. If you can, try and let the enemy come to you. Because if you go to them, you're going to get a secondary hit. You know, there's not much you can... Ooh. Okay. Oh, well, very nice. I didn't actually think we would just be one-shotting them. So we just got a spider brain. Very nice. The brain of a spider. So let's come over to our new level, and we can see what you get for your levels. Did I just... Oh no, it's just telling me that. Okay. You don't get any characteristic points. You do get skill points. So we can allocate these wherever we would like. I'm probably going to say let's put 4 into throwing. I want to put 10 into pistols. Now am I going for a pistol build? I would also like to do rifles as well. But for now we'll stick with pistols. What else do we want to put up? Well, now we do want to be careful. Don't chuck points everywhere. Try and keep them to a certain area. Lockpicking is actually a good one that you do want to put up. Pickpocketing, don't really know. These two are good as well because later on in the game you do need to have someone who's good at this. I'm going to go with tinkering, technological, and pistols for now. And I'll apply a few points into speechcraft, bartering, maybe first aid, as we go here and there. Now, I don't have any other teammates who would also level up with us. And remember, it would be 750 if we'd taken gifted. And then, I can't remember what would go on top of there. 2,100. So, we have our ability tree, basically. I'm not a massive fan of this tree. I have no idea how the point system really works. So, your skill points, each level, you get 2 of them. Cost of skill, each new skill will cost 1. Okay. But then if you look, certain skills give you abilities. Which is great, except from, you know, so if you want the way of Master of Dodge, you have to go down the fighting tree. You can't be really a dodge expert and a shooter, and there are also some usable skills like +10, nurse, +10 to better healing effects, and +10 to first aid, resist knockdown, 10% discount everywhere you go, +10 to survival, +10 regeneration. It's a lot of the skills are really good, really good, but it does obviously stop you from, like this one, amazing. +20% carrying weight. That is so good. But that does mean that we need to go down this chain. Oh. And it's difficult. It's difficult to know which one you really want to do. Minus, when you have to shoot, don't talk. -1 AP to all pistol attacks. Well, from pistol attacks, not all. And they're just so good. So good. But then there's, you know, more information about the enemy. Person who can see in the dark well. No nighttime handicap. +50% crit chance if you're using a scoped firearm. That's so good. It's, yeah, there are a lot of really good skills. +20% crafted weapon damage. That would be. A true adventurer always looks after his weapons. Even a rusty gun will shoot well for him. That is good, because rusty guns give you a -10% chance to jam every shot. Oh, there are some really good skills. Fisherman, hunter, bookworm. Okay. Double the amount of skill points from reading books. That is a good one. Some lucky people get it faster than others. +3 skill points every level up. That is a really good one. Apparently we've got 2. But as soon as we spend one, it goes up to 2. Hang on. Cost of each skill. The next one costs 1 more. Yeah, so you'd need 2 to get up to there. I am actually going to go for that because I think that's, like, these ones are really good. +20% XP. Although these are amazing as well, and I would love to have extra to my pistol, I think if we go with this first, it's going to be better in the long run. So, our choice. I think there is a new thing where you can redo your skills. You can replace your skill points. I'm not sure how you do it though. And that is our first lot of skill points allocated. Right, come to us, little spiderling. I'll risk it, sure. We shall risk it. Oh, it didn't die. Miss? Okay, actually, I should probably go over the dodge chance. So, HP, 33. Dodge. DG. 17. Well, if I smack at it once, it goes down to 12. Now, if I hold it, I have a 12 dodge. I am not a massive fan of the dodge system in this. Basically, if you use up more brains, if you use up all your action points, you have a lower dodge chance. And I'm not a massive fan of that system because the enemy normally has more of them. You are normally lower in numbers. So if you don't use up all your action points each round, the enemy will. So you'll get one attack each round, and they'll all get 2 for each of them. Yeah, it's deadly. So, we are going to do, yes, Lammykins, we are going to do something that every Fallout 1 and 2 player will know about. We're going to dig up some graves. Oh, what? Wait. Dig. Ah, yes. Digging up the corpses of the local. Hey. Ooh, 10 rubles. Thank you very much. And no, you can't rebury them. And yes, I believe you do get an achievement for this. Sadly though, I've already had mine. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Do we find someone who has... It's one thing that I think the developers did miss. Putting references to other games in this game. They should have had a corpse in here where either it's empty or there's a corpse with a bullet hole in its head and some sort of vault thing. You know, it would have been nice. So, what goodies do we... Yes. We have a rusty knife. Oh, it has a 5% chance of poisoning. It never said that before. That's odd. Okay, so, let's use skin animals. I have never skinned an animal with a knife in the game. I don't know if that's actually something that's legit. I just don't know. But then, like, if you don't have a knife, you get wolf pelts anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Ooh, we got the stuff we need to make a backpack. Bag. Make a bag. We'll make a bag later. I am not low on carry weight, am I? There it is. No, no, no. We're a long way off from being overloaded. So, let us come and do glorious battle against the arachnid. Are you a spider or are you an ant? I believe it's a spider. Yes, yes, yes. It is. It is. It is indeed. So you can hold down Alt and it will assist you in finding mushrooms. They're pretty much all around here. Sure, come over here. We'll use up most of our dodge chance. So our natural dodge is 8. Because of our dexterity. Yes. Dodge ability. Does it say what governs dodge? It's just dexterity. Which is actually a little bit odd. I'm 17. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's your dexterity 8 added with your action points. Huh. Okay. So if we had actually gone up to dexterity 10, I would have had 10 action points and 10 innate dodge. That's kind of terrifying. Also, if you wear armor, it lowers your dodge. Hang on. What is this spiral doing here? I've never seen him say that before. wonder if round in a circle will unlock something. I don't actually know if this is... I've never bothered to... Well, I've already gone out of the spiral, but... Nope, no idea. And that was genuinely me trying out something. I've never seen him mention about the spiral, so yeah. I thought maybe it was because the developers have done an update, and I wondered, because it's an ease of life update and a few bug fixes, killing bugs. Maybe they had added in some hints and clues to let you know that actually there is a secret here. But you need to go and ask people about it. Come to me, Ratikans. Raticus, come to me. Face your maker. Oh, there's another one. Come forth, Ratikans. I will... Oh dear. Well, we'll keep 12 dodge. He missed. I know I may be playing a little bit cautiously in some respects. Yeah, see, no rat leather. But the first time I played this, all these creatures around here did enough damage to me that I ended up wasting a lot of time sleeping, eating, and it cost me a lot of money. And in this game, you do want to be careful about how much money you spend. I'm not 100% sure if the game, how the game levels. If it's like, you know, when you're level 10, all the enemies turn to level 10. Or if it does something different. I'm not entirely sure. But the enemy definitely do get a lot stronger than you, always. And they outnumber you. So when the good gear comes around... Oh, you need to buy it. Which is why I'm kind of annoyed that armor lowers your dodge. Because if you don't wear armor, you take so much damage. There it is. Come to me, rat. You do get companions. It's not like you're on your own the whole game. You missed. But your companions are not... amazing, as far as I've been able to tell. They're not like gods of war that are gonna come and save you. Every time they take damage, you have to heal it, and that gets real expensive. Please die. Oh dear. Okay, you missed. Ah, that's not. Smack him. You missed. Okay, they all missed. Has this been made easier? I feel as if it has. I took a lot more damage the last time I did this. Or Nuffle was just being kind. Oh, no. They are. Maybe Nuffle was just being kind to me. So, yeah. The max people I've had on my team was 2. 1 human and 1 canine. And I had to save that canine and get him on my team, I had to do much. It took me a long time to figure out how you actually get the canine on your team. I was like, it's dog meat! It's dog meat in another game! Come to me, dog meat! And he killed me. It was a puzzle. Right, so, you can plant crops here. You can. I'm not going to. I might do at one point. And then we have this lovely little challenge here. So, basically, there's a secret behind there. Kind of a secret. It points it out to you, so it's not much of one. Don't use your spade. You will snap your spade. It's sad times. Now, normally, I would actually go fishing. Normally, I'd go fishing for a couple of hours. Have we not been in here? Huh. I thought we'd been in here. Ooh. Loot. Loot it all. Ah, gunpowder. Excellent. Give me, give me, give me. So yeah, I won't be planting anything there for now. We might later on. So this here is another little secret. Hit the switch, and you see, if you come here at night, you'll see it easier, but there's actually a light that comes on. And there we have it. There's two parts to this secret. I don't think we can do the second part. Not until we hit level 3. But basically, can you hear that? Da, 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 da. Quite the toy. You must be a nutcracker, right? But where's your sword? Aha, that is part of the... Actually, there's 2 secrets down here. 3 if you count the room itself. So the first secret is we need to get the nutcracker, his blade. And no, it's a wooden AK. It's not what we were all hoping it was. So yes, we need to get the nutcracker, his sword, and we need to find out the combination to the vault. Now I have found the combination before. It comes at the end of a quest. You can look it up and break in there sooner rather than later. It's entirely up to you. I'm not, though. Let us leave this place. And we're back out here. So, this is where I'm going to end the episode off. I know not too much has happened, but I want to go through our inventory. Basically, this is going to be our base. I'm going to stash all my stuff in here. Lighten the load a little bit. And get ready for the next bit. When we will, in the next episode, hand in our quest for the bar girl who got us absolutely wasted on a couple of sips of hooch. And yeah, we will start the next part of this town's quest. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Atom. And I really hope you're looking forward to the next one. So take care, everyone. And as always, bye-bye for now.